Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. I want to take the next few days in doing videos about investment real estate, just some aspects that maybe I haven't covered, or if I have covered them, it's been quite a while. But I think the first thing is why I do investment real estate. Well, that's what I started out doing. When I got in business in 1989 in real estate, Oklahoma was in a repo market. In other words, we had an energy bust here, and most people were buying foreclosures. And the thing about investors is investors are classic buy low, sell high. They understand that you make your money on the buying part, not on the selling part. So if prices are low, just like you've seen in the last 4 years, in areas like Phoenix or Las Vegas or areas in Florida, this is what investors come in and buy because they know that they can put themselves into an equity position. So in that respect, that's the start of an investment. That's how I started, because half of my buyers at least were investors. Not that I set out to do investment real estate, it's just kind of happened that way. Then I learned to enjoy it and love it and learn more about it. Now, the first thing I would tell you about investment real estate is, regardless of whether you're buying a rental home or your personal home, it is an investment. It is investment real estate. And as a realtor, my job is to make sure the investment is good. Now, in your personal home, which I do personal homes, there is a lot more subjective criteria that comes into the mix before we ever get to the value of the home. Now, I'm going to try to find good values, but ultimately you're going to say, I like the colors, I like the floor plan, maybe the secondary bedrooms need to be a little larger. There's a lot of things that are going to make you happy. Is the yard large or small? What do you like? And then at that point, it comes to me to say, you know, I think we've got a good value here. I think it's worth going to the mortgage company, getting an appraisal, and then I'm going to feel good about this down the road if you decide to sell. However, in the case of pure investment real estate, it is objective pretty much from beginning to end. So where I start with investment real estate is analyzing the market. And I enjoy analyzing the market. What's the employment level? What's the income level? What is the job creation? For instance, is the population growth? What school systems are the best? Where are good amenity packages where people can shop, go to restaurants? Where are young people wanting to go? Where are the 55 and up people wanting to go? We do this type of analysis so that we understand it. Then we go into those areas and we say, okay, how much rental property is there in that particular area? Is there 5%, 10%, 25%? We go into objectivity there because we want to make sure that there's a lot more owner-occupants than there is versus people who are investors. Those are the kind of things that we look at when we do investment real estate. Then after that, it really doesn't matter if the walls are blue or green. What really matters is that we have an area that rents well, where there's a low vacancy rate. We look at the possibility of increasing rents year after year because we know if the market gets better, your taxes and insurance goes up. And so we're looking at all these factors. And once we know all these factors and we take a past history of the last 6 months, the last year, the last 3 years of rental information, then we determine for you what a return on investment is going to be. We do 3 different types of major return on investments. 2 that gives you information about your first year of ownership. Another one that gives you kind of a lifetime look at what your annualized return is, because those are the numbers where we say that fits into your marketing strategy. That fits into your business plan about how you're going about this. You may be doing things for 20 years later or 5 years later. You may be wanting to pay for your child's college education, or you may want to have money in your retirement that's guaranteed from rental income. It may be a percentage of your total portfolio. We package all this together and make sure that the numbers work. And I enjoy putting a great team together, having a lender, having an insurance person, having contractors, having a property manager, having all the aspects of management so that you can go about your daily lives once you decide it is a good investment and everything is taken care of for you. This is the joy of investment real estate, is helping you build wealth. It is something that is the most objective buy that you can make. However, again, let me go back to that statement. no matter why you're buying a home, it is an investment. And our job as real estate agents is to make sure that investment works for you. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.